Hey, hey, hey. Happy Throwback Thursday. We have two throwbacks right here, bringing back a little Prizm royalty into the group. This was a mighty fine year, 2020. You all know who's in this, all the possibilities. We're also going to get neon green pulsars. Some of those are possible. And an auto per box, it says, per box on average. Hopefully we don't get points. Hopefully we don't get panini'd. Hopefully it's something banging. Hopefully someone's going to be super duper happy. Only 80 cards in this box, in this break. So I've tossed in a couple of things to hopefully save somebody or add to their love. I promise you those two cards are really nice. They're both dimes, both rookie cards. So look for that. That should be a fun addition or something like that for whoever gets them here. So we got to pick your teams, though. We got to get you some random teams assigned. So let's do that. We're going to bring up the spreadsheet. That's all of the spots right there that you guys took. And we're going to use random.org to fill those spots. We've got all 32 teams on random.org. We're going to use that to randomize, and then we'll copy it back on this spreadsheet. So I'm going to get rid of the spreadsheet, and we'll head on over to random.org. And you'll see we've got the Cardinals all the way down to the Commandos. We're going to roll the dice. We're going to roll 2 dice. We need 5 or more. If it's not 5 or more, we'll re-roll. That's going to tell us how many times we're going to randomize this list. So let's go. That is a 5. We go with 5. Good luck. Randomization. 1, 2, 3, 4, and uno mas. Good luck. There it is. Ravens on the top. Buccaneers on the bottom. We're going to copy that. We're going to bring the spreadsheet back up. And we're going to paste it onto the Z spreadsheet. Right there. Ravens on top. Bucks on the bottom. We'll get rid of the random.org to help the stage be a little cleaner. And then let's run through this list. Trades are possible. If you want to trade, start talking. I will be updating the ticker so that we can use this list on the ticker. And we'll go from there while you guys are trade talking. Nick, you've got the Ravens. On delay sports cards with the Fins. Mr. Ballard with the Cardinals. Nick has the Rams and the Eagles. On delay with the Commanders. Jeremy Tuttle with the Chiefs. Zach Myers with the Jets. Jeremy Tuttle with the Niners. The Raiders going to Mr. Dillinger. Cleveland Browns going to Ballard. So do the Saints and Bills. Clifford Cook with the Steelers. Zach Myers has the Bears. On delay with the Seahawks. The Panthers going to Nick. So do the Patriots, Giants, and Packers. Tony Aguero with the Jags. The Broncos going to Jeremy Jessup. Jeremy Tuttle with them Bengals. The Cowboys going to Jamie McGahee. Paulie, he has the Chargers. Detroit going to Andale. John Faltonowski with the Texans. Jeremy Jessup with the Colts and Falcons. Dillinger with the Titans. The Vikings going to Jeremy Jessup. And Mike Spilotro with the Bucks. Let's go. So you guys talk it up. I will be right back as I'm going to update my ticker. Do some nerd work on the side. Only 3 people in the room, so odds are that the trade talk idea probably won't happen because everyone doesn't like to show up and watch my breaks live. So it'll be what it'll be unless somebody gets lucky. We are about there on my end. Not a single peep from the crowd. Goat Fire Bounty's been reset again. It's down to 50 again. So this product does not usually give us one of ones, but you never know. That would be one hell of a story, wouldn't it? We could still get some short print stuff. There's more than just a 101 Goat Fire Bounty. Jersey match to 25, or I'm sorry, to 5 or less. Those are both Goat Fire Bounties. I'm ready if y'all ready. Let's go. Ticker time. There it is. Ticking away. Who is with me? Who are the 3 watchers at 5 p.m. on the CST? These boxes were purchased from Kenzie, so we either can thank her or we can blame her. I'm sure Kenzie's either gonna watch or will or hear that, right, Kenzie? All right, let's get it. Good luck, everybody. What's up, Nick? What's up, Jeremy? You never know. You never know. All cards shipped, even Bruce Smith, Noah Fant, Larry Fitzgerald, and there's a K.J. Hamla rookie to start us off for the Broncos. Connor Wentz. There we go. Joshua Kelly on the green Pulsar and a Henry Ruggs. Rest in peace. Joshua Kelly, rest in peace. Chargers. Where is he now? Where is Joshua Kelly these days? Nicholas Polachek, how are you, sir? Haven't seen you in a bit. Good to see you popping in. Are we going to get pointed? No. It looks like we may get an auto, actually. Devin McCourty, Roquan. Willie Gay. I'm going to check to see if this is our auto. It appears to be. We will let it marinate. We will let that marinate right there. Got to do better than Joshua Kelly on the stage. Come on. Where are the QBs? Where are the big boys? Where are the wide receivers? Strahan, Ramsey, Javon Kinlaw is not one that I was looking for. See a Justin Jefferson and a CeeDee Lamb. We have a silver coming. Chad Johnson, Curtis Samuel, Jason Huntley, and come on, be a rookie. Nope, not a rookie. Jack Doyle, silver. Wah, wah, wah. That's a bummer. Nothing earth-shattering as of yet. Come on. Come on, Prizm. Be good to us. Be good to us, Prizm. Gino, Kenny Golladay, Jared Cook, Jeff Gladney for the Vikings. Freaking yikes. Prizm. We should have... We've got 4 packs left, and we only have one of our Pulsars. We better have some Pulsars show up. Mark Ingram, Harold Landry. Quez Watkins for the Eagles. Sort of dig Quez. We're supposed to have 4. Oh, I'm sorry. No, 2. 2 neon green base or rookies per box. There's 4 in the break, I guess is where I was getting confused. So we'll get 1 more of these Pulsars. We got a rookie, Joshua Kelly. That's a waste of a rookie, but Leighton Vander Esch, Devontae Adams, Keyshawn Vaughn, and a LaMichael Pirine. This has been a rough box. We need some of the bigger rookies. There are a ton of them in this product in this year. A ton of great rookies in this class. Here's our other Pulsar. Dak, Anthony Barr, Thaddeus Moss. Wow. Rough, rough, rough. Jalen Reagor. And not a rookie. It is an Anthony Miller. I like Anthony Miller, but Bears. Couple of spare Pulsars. And no big name rookies. What do we got for our auto out of box 1? We need something to save this box. From Alabama. Wide receiver. Oh my God. Wow. Back in the day, that was huge. Back in the day, that would have been huge. Green Pulsar Henry Ruggs. Wow. For the Raiders. Who drew the Raiders? Mr. Dillinger. Could have been huge. Second box needs to do better than that. Second box needs to do better. That back in the day in 2020, that would have been a decent box. The auto would have been very nice, but we got to do better than this. Joshua Kelly, Anthony Miller, and Henry Ruggs auto. Anthony Gates, TJ Hawkinson, Joshua Kelly, and a Tremaine Edmonds Unstoppable. Yeah, I've heard of that too, Nick. I mean, he'll sell, but it just won't. It's not huge. It's a cool card. Got a lot of talents. Here's our first Pulsar. I think I'll save it. Rookie off the bat, Jake Fromm. You never know. Remember, all the breakers said Jake from State Farm. Here's our auto. Jordan Jenkins, Donald Driver, Anthony Jenkins. We'll let this one marinate. Joe Namath, Kevin Byard, Jerry Rice, and Chase Young. Chase Young, best rookie we pulled so far. Lord. Come on, Prizm. Kenny Stills, Anthony Miller, Drew Brees, Kyle Duggar. Brutal. Kyle Fuller, Aeneas Williams. There's a CEH for the Chiefs. He's not with the Chiefs anymore, though. Where is he now? Forget where he went. There's our second Pulsar. Noah I off the back. Two Pulsars and our auto is out of the bag. We should have a silver. Let's make it a good silver. A Hio silver. Come on. Debo Hype and Antonio Gandy Golden. The rookies are brutal in these boxes. Brutal, brutal, brutal. I assure you the GOAT bags will make two people happy in the break at least. Justin Simmons, Nick Bosa. There we go. Finally, something of decency. Jalen Hurts in the house, y'all. There we go. Who has the Eagles? The Eagles belong to Nick Polachek. There you go, Nick. Jeez, next to last pack, too. We didn't get a silver out of this one yet. Is it here? It is. Thank goodness. We didn't get paninied. We did not get paninied. Off the back, there's a Brandon Ayuk. We take that to Niner fans. Who has the Niners? San Fran going to Jeremy Tuttle. There you go, bro. And our silver, be a rookie, be a rookie, be a rookie, be a rookie. Be a rookie, be a rookie. It's not a rookie. It is a Teddy Bridgewater. Teddy. I like Teddy. Teddy Bridgewater silver. So much promise. Now, Pulsars and auto. Let's make it worth our while. Let's make it worth our while. Come on. That's a rookie. That's not. That is a Chief. That is a Travis Kelce. That's not bad. Would have been better if it was a Mahomes, but that's not a bad one. Kansas City. Chiefs. Mr. Tuttle. Back-to-back hits. And our rookie, who we got? Going to go out to them Eagles. Let's go, Nick. One time for the one time. Let's go. Let's go! There we have it. Finally a card. There you go, Nick. Nice hit on the Jalen Hurts Green Pulsar. Nice hit, bro. It looks pretty well centered on the front. Not seeing any print lines either. Back looks pretty nice as well. It's a good looking card, sir. Good luck on that one. That's a good hit. Let's check out our auto. Good luck, everybody. Come on, be a good one. out of TCU. Defensive tackle, Ross Blacklock. Ross Blacklock, Texans. Houston. That's going to go to John Faltinoski. There you go, John. There you go, there you go. All right. Now let's get to the good stuff. That's a good card, though. Congrats, Nick. We'll do a recap real quick. Nice little Brandon Ayuk base. We also had a nice Jalen Hurts base. There was a CEH base. Those are probably the best base rookies we got. Kelsey Pulsar, Anthony Miller, and a Joshua Kelly. The Blacklock auto. The Henry Ruggs auto. And a very nice Jalen Hurts green Pulsar to go with the base. Nice break for Nick. 2 people get saved here. Let's see. I know what's in them, so let me find who's got these. Okay, got one and got the other. So, here we go. Good luck. First one is a PSA 10 out of 2020 Select. How about a Tua die cut? PSA 10 rookie card on the purple die cut. This is going to Miami, which belongs to Mr. Andale Sports Cards. There you go, bro. Uno mas. Good luck, everybody. This one, PSA 10, out of 2020 Panini Chronicles. How about a CD Lamb Prizm Black? CD Lamb Prizm Black. This is going to the Dallas Cowboys, and the Cowboys belong to Jamie McGahee. A couple of saves for 2 good peeps with the CD Lamb and the Tua to go with the nice Jalen Hurts. That could have been big. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Thank you guys for the fill. We've got the crapshoot up, the last round of it, round 14. Let's get that closed, and we'll see if we can pull a miracle out of that. Peace out.